my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now.
What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodik, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle in order to go into a little bit of Extreme Super Battle Road. This is Extreme Intelligence against Super TEQ, and we actually started off pretty decently. We're getting the Team Bardock, which is not particularly hard because I do feel like the other four are not that difficult. Even Bardock himself doesn't hit too hard. And I always like when you have a lot of enemies because I do feel like they pretty much spread out the damage between the 5 enemies as opposed to just getting the 2 enemies. The 2 enemies is brutal because the 2 enemies just hit so damn hard. It's really, really annoying. But yeah, with the 5 enemies, they're going to super attack you for a decent amount. They're going to hit you for a decent amount, but it doesn't feel like, you know, one character is just getting hit 5 times by that one enemy, which is like super frustrating. But as you can see here, we're starting off decent. We're bringing the double LR intelligence cell lead, who's pretty damn useful for this Extreme Super Battle Road. We also have LR Bojack that we're bringing along. He's, I believe, 1 dupe away from being rainbowed. So I thought, you know, we'll bring the boy. And he's very good with, you know, having his defense high, having his attack high. And if by some miracle we're able to get a ultra super attack or ultra super attack, then he can do, I mean, he can hit very, very hard, and he's going to give everyone else 40% attack, which is fantastic. Like, that's very, very good. We also brought the Angel Golden Frieza, and the main reason we brought him along is I wanted to be able to lower the attack of all these super units, and he does in fact lower super characters attack by 15%, and I thought that was going to be pretty useful, which it turned out, wow, I'm just making up words. It did turn out being that way. You're not going to notice it right off the bat, but I think it did work out in my favor, giving 15%. You can also bring just the normal Golden Frieza, the Extreme Z Awakening, because after his EZA, he's very, very good. He does have to stack his defense, and in this particular game mode, it's going to be very difficult. But the nice thing is that he's going to be a target Goku support, and if he's facing Goku, which on some of these you will be facing Goku, he's got a 50% chance to crit, so that can work out very, very well. But we're also bringing the Buhan, and the main reason we bring the Buhan is simply for health. He's going to be healing us back up, and that is very, very important. Obviously, if he gains a ton of orbs, then he's going to be able to, you know, get more health back. He's giving you 10,000 HP per any type of key sphere. Doesn't matter what it is, which is great. Like, that's very, very good. And if you happen to kill the person at the end of the turn, then you're going to get 15% HP back, which is nice. And again, he's also going to gain attack and defense per the orbs. 17% attack, 10% defense per orb that he gets. So if he's getting 5-6 orbs, he's going to be at 50-60% defense, plus the HP that he's getting back, 50 to 60,000. That's pretty good. What's really good is that he has a normal super attack at 12. So I do have to apologize. My mirroring program that records the gameplay on my phone crashed, and I legit didn't notice it for like a minute and a half. So there's like a minute and a half of gameplay missing. I'm very, very sorry. But I didn't want to redo this run since I'm already this far in. So I apologize about that. But with the Buhan, so he has those 2 different super attacks, and he has a 30% chance of doing the Kamehameha, the Super Ghost Kamehameha. Now, the cool thing about that is on both, He's greatly lowering attack and defense. And I do believe that lowering attack is one of the most important tools in Extreme Super Battle Road. Also, obviously, stuns and seals are really big. But even seals, sometimes these dudes hit really hard on their normal attacks. Particularly, you're going to watch the intelligence support Vegeta is going to get slapped up and clapped up by normal attacks, because like even though he can get very strong if he gets a ton of orbs, you're going to want to use those orbs for stronger units, right? And the LR Cell active skill is really saving the day here. As you can see, I don't have to use an item. I don't have to worry about getting hit. Just going to use the Earth destroying Kamehameha, Solar Kamehameha, and boom, bye-bye Piccolo. We're going to move on to the third stage. Bye-bye, boy. Let's move on. So that's very good. We're actually moving along pretty well, I'd say. The Bojack, as I was mentioning before, he's actually such a good LR. Unfortunately, and this was so fortuitous. Look at this. I was at such little health, and as soon as the turn starts, boom, LR Perfect Cell coming in, which is a beautiful thing. I really like that he does not have a turn requirement for his transformation. Very similar to the Intelligence UI Goku, where there is no turn requirement for it. You know, you just boom, transform, good to go. Ultra super attack. You get a decent amount of orbs, you're going to be able to hit very, very hard. And this dude in this particular form can hit very, very hard. You just really need a lot of orbs to do so. Like, I got the Dokkan mode. I didn't get that many orbs, so we're only going to be at like a little over 2 million. But that's because like once you gain, so he's at 120% attack and defense, right? He's getting himself 4 ki, which is great. But once you gain 4 orbs, you're bumping up by an additional 20% attack and defense. And they're calculated separately. So it's really 44%, which is great. And then if you're at 6 or more, you gain another attack and defense 20%. And then when you're at 8 or more, you gain another 20% attack. So really, if you're gaining 8 orbs, he's going to be at 252% attack and 208% defense. So you really want to save the orbs for the LR Perfect Cell when he's in his Perfect Cell form. It's just, he does too much, boys. He does way too much. And then this Bojack is really solid too, because he's just, I said the word, he's solid. He is really solid. I actually took a little gamble here. Yeah, I let Janemba tank this. Janemba actually, it's scary seeing him get hit hard in Super Battle Road, because this is a guy who never gets hit, never gets hurt. Look at that, 17k on a normal attack. That's a lot, but it does give him the attack boost. He's able to counter back on Trunks, boom, hit for 1,000,000 damage. Unfortunately, didn't finish him or do an additional, but LR Cell is going to come in and take the boy out right here, which is always a good thing. Bye-bye, Trunks. See ya. See ya, see ya, see ya. You are dead. Yeah, I hate how it lingers sometimes, and then the crack screen goes on. It's like, wait, is he dead or not? Okay, he's dead. Yeah. And then, boom, we're going to go on to the next phase. And, of course, we're going to get the active skill. It only takes 1 turn after he evolves. No, is it 3 turns? Yeah, so technically it's like he shows up, and then the next time he shows up, let me say that again. He transforms, and then the next time he shows up, he will have his active skill ready. So it's not too bad. Like, it says 3 turns, but it's really literally the next turn. It's not a big deal. And then we're just going to have Angel Golden Frieza, who can hit very hard. We're going to have him finish him off. I am excited to find out whatever the heck the new transforming Frieza is. You guys, you gotta realize that as soon as that information drops, as soon as he's ready to be, data downloaded, I will be doing a showcase video on the boy. But let's keep going. Let's move along. I think we're doing very, very good so far. I was not trying to do a no item run. I wanted to play it safe. This is actually my first attempt at this Extreme Intelligence Super Battle Road. So I was like, you know what? Let's give this team a shot. Let's see how it goes. I really wanted LR Cell to get a nice super attack. Unfortunately, the orbs didn't really fall the way I wanted them to, so we're just going to give him that 1 intelligence orb, and then Bojack will be able to super attack. But I'm going to play it safe here. I'm going to use a Whis get that damage reduction. We're on the last phase, I believe, so I want to really make sure that I don't die here. And that was a good choice because we're going to take like 30k. Now, the good thing is that even if I didn't use this, I would have survived, because that would have been like 180. It would have been 60k. It would have been another 30k there. So it would have been like 240. And I would have survived. Possibly, I probably would have went under 30% HP, which would have been great because the next cell would have been able to transform. But again, playing it safe. This is not a no item run. I don't believe I would have been able to complete a no item run, but who knows? Maybe I would have. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we're just taking a look at the stats there, seeing who's got the better defense. The Buhan at the end will be better defensively with a decent amount of orbs. I'm going to give him 4 here. He's not going to be able to super attack, but he does raise his defense by 40%, which is going to put him higher than the Angel Golden Frieza. And we still have the Whis active. We still got the 40% defense bonus, or 40% damage reduction, I should say. Almost took out that Vegeta there. Oof, sad times that we didn't, but it's all good. Now the Bojack I do think was a little bit of a sleeper on this one. He's greatly lowering defense on his 12 key, which is okay, but if you're ever able to get his 18 key, which I understand it's kind of difficult to do, and as you can see there, thank goodness we put him in that position, because boom, we survive and we get the perfect cell transformation. Let's go, my boy, you dirty man with the electricity. Looks gorgeous. But yeah, if you're ever able to get that LR Bojack 18 key, bro, 40% attack for the turn, oh, that's gorgeous. And essentially he's gonna give himself, like, Bojack is really good because at 100% HP he's banging up his defense really high, which is a fantastic thing. He only starts to gain more attack as he goes lower in health, so he's a nice unit to just kind of be frontline, get that damage before your health goes down. Now, if he's at the last rotation or the second and he's not going to get hit and your health is low, then you can use him as a heavy hitter. So he's very situational. Like, you can put him in different however you want to use him, right? If you want him to take the hit, your high health, so you don't get hit that hard, boom, use Bojack. If you're getting low on health, you want to hide him so he doesn't get hit, but you want him to get his ultra off, he's going to be able to do massive amounts of damage and buff up the team. So I do think that Bojack is really good, and I think he's going to become even better. I think this is essentially Bojack at his weakest, right? He really needs more Hera Clan members. I'm hoping that they make some Dokkan Fest, a Dokkan Fest Bojack that will be able to be used. Like, just have a normal Bojack, right? A transforming Bojack. Make him a TUR. He's normal Bojack, and then he transforms into full power. I think that will be fine. And have a Gohan that starts off in base form and transforms Super Saiyan and then into Super Saiyan 2. Or you can even have him in base form and transform straight into Super Saiyan 2. I think that would be perfectly fine. In terms of a normal Gohan character, base form teen Gohan, I'm trying to think of who would be like, because it's not Kid Gohan. It would be just like youth Gohan, right? Yeah, it would definitely be youth Gohan. And honestly, I'm looking through it right now. That doesn't even exist. I'm looking at that right now. There is not a single youth base form Gohan in the game. That's actually insane. They have nope, I'm lying. Well, you know what? This is really weird. They have Gohan Youth, but it's I guess this would work. They have one Gohan Youth. It is the Intelligence Gohan Youth, and I believe this is from the World Tournament. Is this from the World Tournament? Yes, it is from the World Tournament. It's Signs of Awakening Youth Gohan, and it's not even the one that I'm thinking of. This is long hair Gohan from the Spirit and Time Chamber. On JP, he does have his Awakening, and he's actually really good on his Awakening on JP. But again, this is long hair Gohan before his haircut, right? So technically it's completely different character almost. And boom, active skill, solar Kamehameha. So yeah, they do have a youth Gohan, and then they have like an SR and R, who cares? But yeah, we can easily replace this Gohan with an actual dual Dokkan Fest Gohan, have Bojack there, and then like on the Bojack banner, you can have a Gokua, or you can have, you know, who else can you throw on there? You can throw a Zangia on there. You can throw what the hell is his name? Beto, who like only has an R character, right? You can throw a Bujin, who only has an R character. Like, you can throw those general SSR characters into the pool, and all of a sudden Bojack just skyrockets up in terms of usability. But there you go, 17 minutes, 55 seconds. Not too bad. Unfortunately, like I said, at one point the game crashed. Well, the game didn't crash, but my software did crash. So sorry about that, guys. But first try, not too shabby. Extreme Super Battle Road versus Super TEQ. Kind of just looked around and took a peek at different people's builds and went with what I thought was going to work. I didn't see a lot of people using Angel Golden Frieza, so I decided to throw him in there. Some people were using LR Bojack, some people weren't. But yeah, pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. So there you go. If you want to use my team, go right ahead. I did use items. If you're looking to do a no item run, then 100% go over to Mass Ningen's channel and check out his videos. But I am a filthy casual on Super Battle Road. I am just doing items, baby. So we ain't going that extreme on Extreme Super Battle Road. Listen, if you haven't subscribed already, consider what you're doing with your life. Go ahead and gently rub that sub button, gingerly ring the bell button, lovingly kiss that like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.